Subscription defines the terms of a customer's membership or lease and automates the entire experience for your member. It enables automatic invoicing, provides each member with credits and day passes, door access, and other perks. Subscriptions can be created for companies or individual users, and you can set up multiple subscriptions per customer when needed. For example, to mix billing cycles or allocate credits on a different frequency than the renewal. Admins don't need to create every subscription. When members sign up for a plan themselves or when a contract is signed, Spacebring creates the subscription automatically. As soon as a member subscribes, they appear on your customer's page with an active subscription already in place. Their first invoice has been issued, and billing is fully automated from that point on, no action required from your team. Before we show how to create a subscription, let's dive into what each part of it does and how it affects your member. Getting these settings right from the start means your invoices will always look exactly as intended. Cycle is how often the subscription renews, the customer is invoices, and credits or day passes are added. The start date is when the subscription becomes active. The member gains access, the credits and day passes are added, and the billing cycle begins. If you set a specific end date, the subscription will automatically cancel on that date. If you leave it as never, the subscription renews indefinitely until canceled manually. Each subscription contains one or more items. These are the products the member is paying for. Subscription items are what appear as line items on every invoice, so it's critical that they reflect reality, the right plan name, the right price, the right quantity. There are two types of items. Recurring items are charged every cycle. Use them for ongoing fees, like membership plans or resource rentals. For a resource, you also select the specific desk, office, or other asset, and Spacebring automatically assigns it to the member. One-off items appear only on the first invoice. Use them for deposits, setup fees, or any one-time charge you want to collect when the member first joins. After the first invoice, they're removed from the subscription automatically. Each subscription item also has its own start and end date. By default, an item follows the subscription dates, but you can set a custom date for individual items. Auto-update from plan is to automatically sync and apply any plan changes to the subscription. Unit price is a price for one seat, plan, or the entire resource for one subscription cycle. The setup fee is a one-time charge that is included in the customer's first invoice. Custom tax rate is used to set a specific tax for this item if the default location tax doesn't apply. Select coupons to apply a discount directly to this subscription item. Specify the number of expiring credits and day passes that will be added for members on every renewal. Members will use them for bookings and purchases during their subscription period. Credits and day passes auto-populate from your plan, but can always customize their number for individual members. Use minimum commitment to set a minimum subscription period before the customer can request cancellation. You can apply a granted coupons to subscription to provide the customer with discount for bookings and purchases. They will be automatically applied to eligible items at checkout. In the Access section, you can select the Access Control Group. Spacebring automatically syncs the member to their access group when the subscription starts and removes them when it ends or is canceled. Similarly, in the Printing section, you can select the EZ Blue group to provide printing access to a member automatically. Under Exclusive Access section, choose resources which you offer for bookings only on special membership tiers for a few members. Beyond the items themselves, there are a few subscription-level settings that directly affect how invoices are generated and issued. Advanced invoicing controls how many days before the renewal date the next invoice is automatically generated and sent to the member. Useful when you want members to receive and pay their invoice before the new period begins. Billing Cycle Anchor determines when the subscription renews and invoices are issued. If you set to subscription start date, it will renew on the same day every cycle with no proration. If set to first day of the month, all renewals align to the first, and the first invoice may be prorated if the member starts mid-month. Issue First Invoice controls whether the first invoice goes out automatically or waits as a draft for your review. Set it to automatically, and the invoice sends as soon as the subscription starts. Set it to manually to review and edit the draft first. It's handy when you need to add deposits or custom line items. Now you understand what's inside a subscription, let's see how to create one from scratch. Before you start, make sure to manually add the customer's billing details if they haven't done so yet. This ensures everything appears correctly on their invoices. To create a subscription, go to Customers, open the user or company profile, find the Subscription section, and press Create. Alternatively, go to Billing Subscriptions and locate Create Subscription button. Now fill in the subscription. Location default settings always apply automatically, but admins can customize many things for each member if needed. Before saving, Review the preview section on the right to catch any misconfigurations before they reach the member. The first interval shows exactly what the customer will pay when the subscription starts, while the next interval shows the date and amount of their upcoming billing cycle. Once everything looks right, click Create. For active subscriptions, and when the first invoice was issued automatically, members receive the invoice via the email, and they immediately get access to all subscription perks. If the start date is in the future, the subscription appears in scheduled status. Tap on View Upcoming Invoice to check the invoice preview. Here, you can edit it before it's automatically issued, or even issue it yourself beforehand. As your members' needs evolve, you can update their subscriptions at any time, change plans, resources, or tiers, adjust quantities when team members join or leave, add or remove products, or update pricing. To edit, go to the customer's profile, tap the menu next to the subscription, and press Edit. How a change takes effect depends on when you want it to apply. If you update the price, credits, day passes, tax rate, or coupon for an existing item, simply click the item and edit it directly. These changes take effect at the next renewal. The member is not separately notified about this kind of update. They'll see the new amount on their next invoice. To schedule changes for a specific future date, such as switching a member to a different plan after their commitment ends, simply set a custom end date on the current item and add a new item with a matching start date. Spacebring will automatically apply the change at exactly the right time, and the upcoming invoice will reflect the scheduled items automatically. If you need a change to take effect today, edit, add or remove the item, and keep the start date set to the subscription default. Resource assignments, discounts, door access, and printing access update immediately. Pricing, credits, and day passes update from the next billing cycle. If a price change needs to apply immediately, issue a one-off invoice for an upgrade or a credit note for a downgrade. One important thing to keep in mind: if a member wants to switch to a different billing cycle, for example from monthly to annual, you'll need to schedule the current subscription to end and create a new one with the new cycle. Administrators can cancel a member subscription at any time. There are two ways to end a subscription. The recommended approach is to set the end date for subscription. For this, edit the subscription and configure End Renewal field. The subscription will automatically cancel on that date. Until then, the member retains all their access, credits, day passes, because they've already paid for that period. No manual follow-up is needed. If you need to end the subscription right now, for example, due to a violation of space rules, press Cancel and Confirm. This immediately stops all future invoices and expires all credits, day passes, resource assignments, discounts, and access. Members can view and manage aspects of their subscriptions directly from the member portal without needing to contact you. They go to Membership, Billing. Individual members find their subscription under the Personal section. Company managers find it under their company name. From here, they can see their current plan, billing cycle, renewal date, and what's included, like credits, day passes. If they want to cancel, they open Subscription and tap Cancel Subscription button, which automatically sends a cancellation request to you as a support ticket, meaning no immediate cancellations happen without your approval. After you receive a support ticket, you schedule the subscription for the cancellation. When it comes to payments, if a member has a default payment method saved, subscription invoices are charged automatically. They receive a confirmation email with their receipt as soon as payment goes through. If no payment method is on file, they receive an invoice notification with a link to pay manually. Members can also view and pay all their invoices at any time from Membership Billing invoices. Members also receive push and email notifications when a subscription is created for them, when their credits and day passes are renewed, and when their subscription is coming to an end, so they're always kept in the loop. Administrators have a full overview of all subscriptions on the Billing Subscriptions page. From here, you can see all subscriptions across all your customers. Filter by status: incomplete, scheduled, active, and canceled. Incomplete is a subscription for which the setup process is not yet finished. Scheduled is that has been created, but will begin at a future date and is not currently canceled. Active is that has officially started and is currently ongoing, meaning it has not ended or been canceled. Canceled is that has been formally terminated. You can filter by customers and take action on any subscription directly. Also, you can filter subscriptions by start date, renewal date, end date, and create date. For each subscription, the menu on the right side lets you edit or cancel subscription, pause payment collection, or view upcoming invoices. To track your subscription revenue and membership growth, navigate to Analytics page, Subscription Dashboard. There you can see various charts which shows the subscriptions volume, subscriptions by period, and many more. For a deeper dive, create a custom report and select the subscriptions report type. You can filter by statuses: active, ended, and canceled. And remember, if you need help interpreting your data or figuring out which report to run, LemAI is always there to guide you.